friends, welcome back. So today I'm bringing you guys another tutorial, and it is going to be a tutorial on this look that I'm wearing right here. This is a look that I was wearing in my July favorites video, so I'll link that video down below, but that video went up before this one, and so that's what's going on. I kind of didn't know what I was going to do when I sat down to do this look. I just had a whole bunch of warm tones in front of me, and this is what I came out with, and I love it so much. I hope you guys love it too. So if you guys want to know how I got this look, then please just keep on watching. So before we get started, I just want to let you guys know what is already done on my face. I have my foundation on. I did do a little bit of cream contouring, and I will link my cream contouring video down below just in case. And I have my brows done, and I primed my eyes already. So we're going to go straight onto the eyes. I'm going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Artist Palette, and which is one of my favorite palettes ever, by the way. And I'm going to take the color Phresh, which is probably my favorite yellow eyeshadow that has ever been created. And I'm taking it on a Sigma E25 brush, and I'm just going to work this all over the crease. I know it seems kind of like, what? But just do it. Trust me, you'll like it. Okay, so now I'm going to go into one of my MAC Z palettes. I know that they're like coming apart, but just, you know what, it's been through a lot. Let's just not even focus on that. So I'm going to take the color Orange, which is right here, with the same Sigma E25 brush. And I'm just going to try to focus it a little bit lower in the crease than we did with the yellow color. Now I'm going to start working on the inner and outer corners. I'm going to take the color Hustle by ColourPop, which is just kind of like an eggplant purple type of shade. And I'm going to take it with this brush from the Angel Merino collection by Morphe. The AC61 brush is kind of like a smaller version of a Sigma E45. And I'm just going to work I'm going to work this on the inner and outer corner. This eyeshadow is so gorgeous. It looks a lot like Sketch by MAC. And if you can tell, we're not really trying to blend anything out just yet. We're kind of just placing the product, and then we're going to blend it in a second. So now with the color Red Brick by MAC, which is this color right here. So it's a little bit more red toned than Orange is. This is Orange, this is Red Brick. I'm going to take it with a Sigma E45 brush, which is one of my favorite brushes ever. And I'm just going to blend out the edges that we created with that ColourPop shadow and just kind of make things look a little bit more seamless and blended and cute. And if you feel like you need to, go in with the original Sigma E25 brush, and I'm going to take it with a tiny little bit more of Phresh, which is that yellow shade that we used, and just blend the top portion of the crease a little bit more. Okay, so now for the star of the show. This is the Urban Decay Moondust eyeshadow in Solstice. Oh my god. I just think this on the center of the lid would be everything. So we're going to find out together if it is. And I'm going to take it with a flat brush. Any flat brush will do. This one is by BH Cosmetics. And I'm just going to place it right in the center of the lid. Oh my god, this eyeshadow is so beautiful. And if you don't have this eyeshadow, by the way, I have heard that Boom Boom Room by MAC, the Dazzle shadow, if you guys did pick that one up, is extremely similar. So you can, of course, use that one instead of this one if you like. But I personally just love this. Okay, so I'm just going to spray my flat brush, Staying Flat brush, with a little bit of Fix Plus, just to intensify things. I hope this works. I've never tried these eyeshadows wet, but I'm sure they'll be stunning. I mean, yeah, that just like is beautiful. Okay, Okay, so I like the way this looks. If you want to add wing liner, you can, or if you want to deepen up the hustle on the inner and outer corners, you could do that too, but I like the way it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and do mascara on my top lashes. This is Too Faced Better Than Sex. You know the drill. So before I finish up the bottom lash line, I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer and set it and all that. So the first thing I'm going to use is my MAC Prolongwear Concealer in the color NC30. Then I'm going to go in with my MAC Prep and Prime in the color Bright Forecast, which is kind of like a peach color if you can see. And to blend everything in, of course, my damp beauty blender as always. And now to set my highlighted areas, I'm taking my Secret Brightening Powder by Laura Mercier and a Real Techniques blending sponge. And I'm just going to put a whole lot of product on my face and just let it sit for like the shortest amount of time. And then just kind of tap the excess away. Now with the opposite side, just pat the rest. So we're moving back onto the eyes. For lashes, I'm using Lena lashes in the style Tina, and I'm just gonna apply those to my eyes. Now I'm just gonna line my waterline using my Marc Jacobs Highliner and Blacquer. And I'm gonna do one eye at a time because I do want to smudge this out a little bit, or a lot of it. Now I'm just gonna take the smallest amount of Kohl by Anastasia from the Artist Palette and just smudge that out, like the smallest amount of it. And now with my Sigma 845, I'm going to go back into MAC Orange, right here. And I'm just going to blend that out a little bit, or smudge it out, or blend it out. I don't know. So hard to stay in frame during this. Literally so hard. Okay, here we go. Yeah? Okay. And now for our last eyeshadow, I promise. I'm using this one by ColourPop. It's called Swan, and it's from the Rumor Has It collection, the one with Rumor Willis. And I love this eyeshadow. And I'm just going to take this on my inner corner with an itty bitty brush. Okay, so I just applied mascara to my lower lashes, and this is a finished look. Well, the finished eye look. I really like the way that this came out. I kind of went a little heavy on the inner corner, but I like it. I feel like it opens everything up even more. So now let's move on to the next. So like I told you guys, I do have some cream contour on. Kind of got a little bit messed up when I put on my concealer, but it's there a little bit. And so I'm going to move on to powder contour. I'm going to take my Too Faced Cocoa Contour Kit, and I'm going to take the color Medium Contour, which is this gray tone shade, with my NARS Eater Brush. And I'm just going to contour right over the cream contour. And with the same color and a smaller angled brush, I'm just going to contour my nose. For blush, I'm using this one by ColourPop. This is the color Quarters, and I'm taking it with a MAC 130 Duo Fiber brush. For my highlight, I'm first going to use the Benefit What's Up, and I think I'm just going to apply it with my finger. I haven't used it in a long time, so I was like, hey, let's just whip it out for today's video, shall we? And now, I know this looks super unblended, but don't worry about it. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my favorite highlight right now. And this is by MAC, and this is Melon Pigment. I'm going to spray my fan brush, this one is by Artist Couture, with some Fix Plus before I actually apply it. And lastly, for the face, I'm going to stay into the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette, and I'm going to take the color Dark Cocoa, and with an angled brush I'm just going to kind of warm up the parameters of my face. I did a little bit with the cream contour, but I want to do it with powder. And now finally for lips, I'm going to take one of my favorite lip pencils, probably my favorite lip pencil of all time. This is by MAC, and this is a cream stick liner in Beret, but I think that's what you guys said it was, Beret. And so I'm just going to line my lips and fill them in just a little bit. And for lipstick, I'm going to use this one by Melt Cosmetics in the color Nude, N-O-O-D. And this is just what it looks like, it's just a nude. I'm just going to apply it. I felt like I needed a lip gloss, so I just put on a little bit of Gerard Cosmetics Nude Lip Gloss on top. Okay guys, and once you got your lipstick on, then this look is complete. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. All that information will be linked down below, as well as everything that I used in this video today. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!